Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. You could very easily do this by hand and just duplicate them over and stuff like this with just the framework. And here I've kind of colored it in with different colors. It's so easy if you use a Docker called Transform. Earlier versions are going to be called Transformation. So I'm going to just draw a perfect square. I'm going to click on the inside and I'm going to skew it. Now you do have to make a copy of it, a duplicate, get your two-sided arrow. But you don't even have to group them together for this to work. So I'm going to select both of them. I'm going to go to Windows, Dockers, and Transform. Yours might say Transformation. And I'm going to go right here to Position, and I want 7 of them across. Look at that. Now, to get them to go down, select them and pick Scale and Mirror, pick the bottom. So on the other one, I have the right. This is your object origin, just like up in here. And I want to do vertical mirroring. Look at that. Now, we could very easily color them in freehand and done the same thing. We'll actually, let's tell you what, let's just use the same color, but we're going to use the interactive fill tool just to see what it looks like. Let's add a little black there. That's too much, but get this thing kind of, since it's askew, and then go off the chart. Now, to make those the same, just take and Control D and make a duplicate of that. And then that way we have dark in the middle. This might not be that cool. Go back to positioning and see where I have the object origin to the right. And then go up here and select Scale and Mirror to the bottom in vertical. And look at that. Now, to fill in those diamonds, one, you could do it by hand, but two, if you just select it all and hold down the Shift key and double click on your rectangle tool, and let's fill them in with black, go up to Object, Order, back a page, and look at that. Now, that doesn't really look like, well, it does if you zoom in, it does kind of look like cubes. It's a little bit different when you can't really, there's not that much you can do with it, but since you still have the black, I don't know why I'm using CMYK. It must be somebody else's file. But I'm going to use, let's just use the interactive fill tool. So I've got this black. Look at that. I went to a black to a white. Let's go black. Let's go green to blue. Get different looks. That's not really what I'm after. This is more what I was after, because that looks like a cube sitting on top of a cube. Anyway, just an idea with those two tools. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.